So first of all, Usher, congratulations on the Summer Vegas residency kicking off. We've got July 15th is the date for this one. What can fans expect this time around?
Man, we already know the show must go on, right?
Always.
In the middle of, what is perceived to kind of be I don't know, like a bump in the road, right?
Mhm.
I was able to put together an amazing performance with, dancers and lights, band, all that. So now that we got through that, I guess I'm a little bit more comfortable. I'm actually able to now be very relaxed in the process. I was, frantic about being able to put this thing together because it was hard. Everybody who had anything to do with production, within, the process of our pandemic, right? It was damn near impossible to put together a show. And we did it.
Yeah.
So, and we did it successfully, sold out, right? So now, I'm gonna tell you, I really regretted not being able to keep it going because I would have just kept going at the time because it just felt so good to have that kind of energy in the room and for people to kind of, really be getting back into this normalcy of how we do things.
Yeah.
So just waiting for the right moment, obviously in time for new music and also to an incredible summer, July, we kick it back off at the Dolby Live MGM Park.
I cannot wait. I saw you perform at the chairman's after party after NFL honors. And I was like, okay, hold on. This is just like the private party experience. Let me get a flight to Vegas so that I can bask in all the glory of a full-on residency. I'm curious to know, are you going to bring back the roller skating? Like, it was so surprising to see initially, blew us all away. So one, when did you master the art of roller skating? And two, do we get to see that this time around?
I would actually try to make myself sound cooler and say that I just started skating like a year ago. With I've been skating my entire life, man. As long as I can remember walking, I remember having skates on. No, but
Okay,
it was a thing. You know what I'm saying? It was a thing of that of the 80s. People just love skating, and now it's more relevant than it's ever been. But it really was a testament of being inspired as a kid by people like Gene Kelly, who would skate and dance and sing and tap and do all of these things that people just didn't do on skates. So I felt like, wait a minute, the culture of what we do, and at least what I do every Wednesday or either Sunday night, I want to bring that to the stage because no one's ever thought to do it. And if this is a moment ever where I'm close to my audience, it's a little bit more theatrical. It's a theater environment. I can now try it, and I did, and I really enjoyed it so much so that now I'm almost considering doing it always. It's a lot. It's not easy to do. You try singing and dancing. It's hard to sing and dance in a rink. You know what I'm saying?
I can barely walk a straight line. Okay, so I'm not gonna attempt any of the above. We'll leave that to you.
Man, let alone trying to do it in front of an audience and not fall. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It was crazy. It was really nuts. But that's it. Vegas has always been this place where you do things differently. People go to Las Vegas for Cirque du Soleil shows. They go for the Thunder Down Under. You know what I'm saying? They go for burlesque shows. They go for incredible dining. So you get all of these, these other things. So for me, I wanted to try and create a moment that would be an entire experience for the night where you can eat, where you can chill, you can listen to music, you feel immersed in the experience. And at the Dolby Live, I get to do that. I get to allow people to feel immersed in it in any way they want to play. I don't want to give too much away for the show, but I wanted to create an experience that allowed you to feel connected. We spend so much time on our phones. We spend so much time looking at TV. So when we go out, it should really be an experience that allows you to just disconnect, put the phone down, and really be in it and enjoy it. So I wanted to create an environment and a show with my hit records and also to maybe some new records and some new experiences like me skating or, strippers and stuff, poles and all this cool stuff that I just like to experiment with. That's our culture. Right. So I'm really excited for what the this next run is going to be.
You have so many of those hit records. I'm curious, which song is the one that gets the crowd the hypest, the quickest? Like as soon as you hear those first few bars, everybody's on their feet.
Well, here's the thing. Everybody's now being introduced to my music in a different way. Because there's a theatrical side to it. And so far, based off of the shows that I had, people reacted differently to everything. Like I would have never thought that they would have reacted to I Don't Mind like the way they did. But then you have like a girl who's dressed, who's scantily clad, she's a stripper, and on stage,
She's a stripper.
everybody's going crazy, and she busts a split, and everybody's like throwing money, and it's like, what in the heck is going on here? But you know, it was a very witty way of bringing people to Atlanta and allowing them to see something that they otherwise would have never been able to experience. For some people, it would be like, oh, I'm frowning at that. But for other people, it's art, it's our culture. And these are the places that we go, these are the things that we do. And I wanted to make a theatrical moment out of it. And it worked. Yeah. But, I mean, people do sing along. They love Confessions. Yeah, I think the entire audience, you know, sings whenever I play Burn. Yeah, but I don't know if I have one moment that's greater than any other because people are being surprised. They're seeing things that they never seen for the first time. They're getting a more intimate me that I just haven't been able to offer, you know?
That's awesome. I love it. And you're juggling this residency and everything else you have going on, of course, with daddy duty. Congratulations on little Sire. This is my first opportunity to tell you that. How's he doing? Any new milestones?
Thank you very much. Yeah. So Sire, right? Sire is his name kind of depicts how he is. He's like royal, like a king. He's like, what are you guys doing? What's going on? Where's my bottle?
Peasants.
Nah, but it's been fun. It's been fun getting to know all my kids in different ways and their personalities, you know, developing. I had a, you know, fortunate ability to just enjoy my teenagers and be mindful of what I did with them and maybe have some corrections with my girl and my boy, my Messiah.
And for all of your kids, right? What's your super dad talent? I always love to hear the mothers and the fathers, what they're best at, maybe what they get dad beat at or mom beat at. Is there one thing that they're like, okay, when it's time for this, we're going to dad because he always rocks it.
I mean, you already know I'm highly competitive if you didn't know.
I know now.
So I don't let them really beat me in anything. You know, maybe on occasion they may get a Connect Four, you know, game in here or there. I might let them slide, but for the most part, I'm always challenging them. If anything, they get to know that thing that is Usher doesn't matter as much as the dad that I am. You know, I wake up like every other parent. Sometimes y'all get up at 5. I get up at 6. I get up at 6. You know, we have to make breakfast, get our minds right, get in the car, drive to school, drop off. You know, and I'm hoping that whatever I'm saying to them or whatever exchange we're having in the morning with my teenagers, that it's gonna make them understand that the decisions that they make in this moment today, they define who they are. And they can either choose to participate in life and learn something or either teach something. But they gotta be active and they have to participate and don't have an attitude and just check out. It's too early to have an attitude. Let's get up, let's be optimistic, let's have fun with this day. And then they go home and then they tear everything up. No, but
and scene. Beautifully said. It's so true.
That's parenthood. But if anything that I would hope that my kids would see is that, you know, I don't, you know, I'm their dad. You know, I mean, I'm dad to Usher and Naveed and Sabi and Sire. You know.
Yeah. Last baby question. You played in the club for Sire when he was born. I just need to know why. Like, what's the context behind that? Have you heard from 50? I love it. That's my jam. Just the first lullaby ever. I was kind of impressed.
It's so funny, right? It's befitting for the moment. Go Shawty, it's your birthday. You know what I'm saying? That's one. Yeah. 2, 50. It's funny, right? Because our sons are named the same. And I didn't realize that until wait a minute after. His son is Sire and my son is Sire as well. Yeah. We spell it Sire Rob is my son's name. But I don't know why I picked that. So I think it just came up on the playlist. I was just trying to find kind of witty little fun moments. And like when he came out, it was like, go. We don't party like this. It was.
I love that. Now, before I let you go really quickly, I just got to ask about the baby goats. Are we going to see these in Vegas? Usher, please tell me they make a performance. Where did the goats come from? How did you end up with the goats? How often do we run with the goats?
You know, you want to know the truth?
Yes.
The truth, where my goats are right now, I'm putting an ABB out on them, you know, and to be honest, yeah, we took a trip and we we put our goats up for 2 seconds,
Okay.
and the owner just disappeared. So now we've been trying to find my baby goats, and I don't know where they are. But
We gotta find Usher's
when I
baby.
find them, because I will find them, we're gonna find them.
Okay. Okay. Well, I hope you find the baby goats. In the meantime, we will be finding these flights to Vegas for the new residency. We're so excited. Congratulations on everything you have going on. And it was a pleasure to talk to you. So thank you so much.
I hope to see you in Vegas. Peace.